Hello everyone, this is Mike with your Canada's Earthquake Report, uh, November 17th, 2012. And I put one out earlier, but I was noticing some other things, so I thought I'd give this another whack here today. Anyways, we're looking at Barrie Inlet right now, and we just had a small tremor out there. This is probably in the 2 to 3 range, maybe even 4. Yeah, I would say 3 to 4 actually. It's a little thick on our graph here. It was fairly substantial. Anyway, that's not what I'm here to show you today. Well, I am, right? Here to bring you anything we can see. Makes sense to our shaking world. Okay, so I'm going to go over to a different site here. Here we go. And I'd like to show you, this is USGS, and this will scoot over to the side here to show us what's going on. For the last 7 days, 2.5 and greater, right? 231 quakes, and as we'll see here, we get back over to this side, we have nothing but a bunch of small stuff happening off the coast here of North America, California area, Idaho, Wyoming, Oregon, Washington, all the way over to Wisconsin, I think this is, or we'll get to that. As you see, by the way, that's only a 3 on this on USGS. And this, as you can see, happened today at the 17th, and continuously we also had this one on the 17th, the 6-1, and I have that one up here. We'll just click on that one. I'll show you. It's east. Oh, excuse me, I forget that. East northeast of Tonga. Anyway, a lot of activity over there lately. As you can see, it's just riddled. I clicked on it, didn't seem to want to come up there. We'll just keep going because I got a lot going on the screen here. It probably just won't work. And 5-2, that was on. Here's one today. Another 5-7, just up the road a bit. Another 4-8, also today, of course. Then we go over to Japan. Had a 4-9 today. Another one at a 4-2. Then we had a round, nothing happening. A little bit over on the tongue twist here. Off the coast. Here's of course Alaska. I'm sorry, Alaska, the Panhandle, blah blah. Sorry about that. Of course, we had the 6-4 off there. Nothing reading here there today at all. We've had another 2-9 off the coast of California, and then a few more down toward Africa, and one significant 4 or 5-3 on the one of the fault lines off the coast of Africa. So okay, we'll kick over here to another spot. I've run a search on earthquakes in Canada for the last 30 days. I'll go and show you what I've got here from October 17th to November 17th, and I went to 300 feet deep. I seem to, and sometimes finding more when you go a little deeper. Although we've all been told the crust is supposed to be 30 to 50 or 60 kilometers or miles deep. This goes way beyond that. Anyway, 2 and greater, right? And carry on down to the scale here. And also I've clicked in some mining events too, because they seem to show up a lot. A few questions. We'll start here. Right off the hop here, we got the 16th, of course, yesterday. 1 showing, and this was over Chalabaku, Quebec, I think, over that way. Then we got a mining related event at a 3. Wow, that's a pretty strong mining event. 15th, and they don't give the parameters except here's the coordinates. Carry on, then we got 4 of them in Sandspit. 3, 1, 2, 2, and a 3, 8, all in the 15th. And yeah, we'll carry on. Of course, what you'll see now is it'll generally start to taper with the any type of earthquake. Really, everything's getting really small from here on, and go through the 13th, the 14th. It goes back here to actually all the way back to the about the 6th, the 5th. Actually, it really tapered. From the 5th on, got quiet. Okay, we had a few small ones, a couple of 4-4s there. This one here in Gold Rush, that was a 5-9. Of course, on the 8th of November. I want to get right down to the bottom here. We'll just scroll down. There's a lot of quakes in the last month in Canada that have been posted by Natural Resources Canada, and this is where we're at now. 646 events found. Now I've took all the blasting events off, and it seems to be about 130 events, blasting events, inductive and mining events. There's 3 categories, and I've included them all in this, and it shows up on the I'll show you here in a sec. So we got in the 2 category, and that's where we started our search at, is 247, 2 and better, and then we go to the 3 category, 238, 3 and better, 135, 4 and better, 24, 5 and better, which is, holy cow, that's a lot of big earthquakes. We're only registering 1 at the 6 and 1 at the 7. Okay, I've showed you different information on that. Everybody seems to report this differently depending on what site you go to, and this is Canada's site, so we'll try to leave them with more credence than anybody else, because we're basically reporting on all Canadian. There was something else, yeah, I wanted to show you about the blasting events here. Earlier I showed a lot of them on my search, but excuse the fast screen stuff here. It doesn't seem to be coming up with any of them. Oh, here's one. We're showing one blast back on the 20th of October at a 2.5. But actually, when I had done the search earlier, it showed up a whole nother mining events, way more. Of course, anyway, I'm not gonna stick there. Okay, we'll go to USGS here, and you can see a lot of activity, right? And it looks like we're gonna have something around this area, which would be the west coast of North America. We got a little bit of releasing going on here since the 7, they called it the 7.4 or whatever it was, or 7.7. I don't know, I don't even remember. Yeah, a lot of quakes going on here. So everybody in North America, be aware. Looks like we've got something coming our way. The plate boundaries here are breaking, and they're all moving, as you can see now, and generally all the time lately. And so that puts a lot more stress onto this side of the plate, the Pacific and the Northern plate, and the boundaries there, putting a lot more stress on this side, and we haven't seen the release yet, other than this one here today. And that's something else I was going to try to show you here. Let me see if I still got it here. No, I don't. I did have it. It was showing, here we go, I'll show you it through IRIS. And this is the one in North America. and it shows up as a 5.6 today in Oklahoma, right? And of course USGS says it's a 3. It's quite a difference, don't you think? Since they all seem to be hooked into generally the same array, more or less. Yeah, so this is what it says, 5.6, which is fairly significant. We'll bring it up a step further. Here you go. 17th November 2012 at 04:48, and this is UTC time. And then of course at a depth of 5 kilometers, and not too many postings on this because it seems to be only on particular sites. Okay, good enough. Thank you, everybody. This has been Mike, your Canada's Earthquake Report, some part of November. Talk to you soon. Love you all. Bye.